Let's talk about focus training. We'll give you some drills to build the muscles that are responsible for focus in your vision. So in other words, just like a camera focuses, we're talking about the same thing with your eye here. And what tends to happen when you play is that you're the same distance away from whatever the screen that you're playing in, and so the focus, the ability to focus quickly may be diminished a little bit. Now what we're going to do is train the eye in such a way to focus quickly and also move the eye fast and then focused as well. So you're doing both. So do the eye strain video I showed earlier, but also incorporate these focus drills. Now, I would do these with your glasses on if you have glasses. If you don't, if you want to employ these drills without glasses and continue to do them for a long period of time, it's possible to actually improve your vision. I'm not saying it'll fix your vision completely, but it'll improve your vision, okay? It's just something to take into consideration. For right now, though, if we're just talking about performance and helping to improve our ability to focus quickly, these drills can be handy. So the first one, pen or anything that you want to look at that's a focus point. Now I'm going to put this roughly in line with my shoulder. I could put it all the way at the edge of how far I can look to the right, and my right in this video, and find that pen, but I'm just going to keep it off to my shoulder here. I'm going to do 10 total repetitions, so 5 on each side. Go easy the first time you do these, just because your brain's going to be working hard. You can get a headache, so make sure that, I'm not saying you will get a headache, it's possible. Just start small and work your way up in terms of repetitions. So start with 10 total repetitions, looking 5 each direction. Rest, play, do it again at the end. Next time you do it, add in 2 more repetitions per side till you get up to 10 total. Then, if you're doing 10 on each side, and then once you're up to 10 total, you could even add another time of day in which you do this. So you might do it 3 times a day instead of 2 times a day. All right, so the first one, pen off to the side, find the pen with your eyes, and then move your head to match where the pen is. Now, I can do this 2 different ways. I can either move the pen to the other side and follow it with my eyes, or I can move the pen without following it and then force my eyes to find the pen and then focus, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the pen outside of my field of vision, out to my left shoulder roughly, and now I'm going to find it with my eyes and pull my head back to a focus point. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move it over here, find it. See, I moved my head fast that time, right? Move the pen first, find it with my eyes, and then move my head. And so I'm disassociating the eye movement and then focusing quickly on the pen, independent of the head. And that's why you saw, even when I did, I moved my head first before I moved my eyes. We want to retrain our ability to use our eyes independent of our head and use our eyes and have them focus quickly. Okay? Now, other drill that you can do, also incorporated into this focus training, is again do 5 to 10 of moving the focal point and then finding it with your eyes quickly and then moving your head. Okay? Now, I'm also going to look at the pen closely. I'm straight into the pen now. I know it's hard to see in the video, but I'm looking straight at it. Okay? And then I'm going to move the pen quickly away from me and make my eyes focus on it. Okay, so now the pen is outside of the screen. I realize I've held it way out front, but now my eyes had to focus on a new depth to my vision. Now I'm going to move it in quickly. Okay, now obviously don't move it so close to your cross-eyed, but now I can move it off to the side. Now I'm going to keep my head still, so I might hold my head with my hand and move it out quickly here and try to find that pen as quickly as possible. I might move it in there and make my eyes refocus quickly. Move it over there and make my eyes focus real quickly. Okay. I'm going to do all these different depths and allow my eyes to refocus each time I move. And again, I'm moving mostly to my left here, but I can then do it to the right. So I would do 10 different distances to start. So one way out, one a little bit closer, one off at an angle. And what you're doing is you're challenging your eyes to find the pen and then focus on that new depth very, very quickly. Okay? As you get better with that, in other words, as you feel comfortable with it, don't get headaches, and you feel, that you're, getting 10 on each side, 10 on that side, 10 on this side, different depth. It doesn't have to be any sort of pattern that you follow every time. You're just moving the pen away in different positions, so you have to find it with your head and focus on it. Once you get 10 on each side, add another round in per day. So you might do this twice a day or maybe even just once a day, and then add in another one. So you're doing it 3 times a day now, maybe when you wake up, before you play or train, and then after you play or train. Do that every day if you can. Challenge yourself to get up to 3 times per day. Again, you're going to work on focusing the muscles of the eye. Now, there are other things you can do, but these are some simple drills to get you started on working on focus training.